Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. So guys, it's you and urps again on this one, and unlike my normal vlogging videos, today I want to talk about something that I'm supposed to have talked about since maybe the first video in this channel, but it is what it is though. So today we'll be talking about it. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about how I taught myself how to trade Forex. Yeah, and it's going to be a story type of video, so let's do it. By the way, so guys, the first time I heard about trading or saw about trading or read about trading was around 2017. I don't really know if it's 2016 or 2017, but it was way back. And one day I was with my mom's phone. I remember my mom had an Android phone that time, so I was with her phone and we saw an ad. It was an Olim Trades ad. I don't know if you know Olim Trade. Maybe I'll try to pop their symbol on the screen. So yeah, it was Olim Trade ad, and the ad was like this. It was showcasing a guy sitting on a porch behind a man in front of a mansion, and he was telling a story. It was a picture though, but he write like storylines, and it was like he said he was delivering pizza. He was delivering pizza. He was doing pizza delivery. So he went to deliver pizza at this particular house. These guys were doing fine, everything. They were driving nice cars and everything. So he went to deliver pizza. He was just looking at the whole apartment. Everything was just dope to him. So he met these guys in their living room. They were operating. They were with their system. They were just talking to themselves and the rest of the thing. So he delivered the pizza, and they tipped him. They gave him even extra money. But he said he was wondering, what do these guys do to make this money or make their life look this good? So he said what he did was that he managed to look on their screen, on their laptop screen, and he saw Olim Trade. So he went home and browsed about Olim Trade. And mind you, he said he was in school. He was a debtor. He was doing the pizza business and some other side gigs to pay his bills and all those type of things. But he said after he went and he saw that okay, it was actually Olim Trade. He said from there he started learning how to trade. Now fast forward to that day or to that time, he was living the life and everything was just pure. And I really liked it because of just that ad or just that article. I downloaded Olim Trade on my mom's phone. My mom was even very supportive. I downloaded Olim Trade and I was playing with it. That Olim Trade is its options. It's not normal forex trading. It's option, though it's a very good way to trade, but I don't actually do it again. So I downloaded Olim Trade and I was trying it. I was definitely gambling with it, and I was not using my real money. I was using demo money. So the thing was that I played with it, and I was still in secondary school as at then, or you could say high school for the Western world. So I was still in secondary school as at the time, 2017. So I downloaded Olim Trade and I was trading with my mom's phone. She would give me the phone anytime I want to do the trading. Sometimes she would be like, no, don't touch my phone, all those type of things. And I was also in a boarding school, by the way. So I went back to the hostel and the vibe just kind of died. But fast forward to when I finished secondary school. I finished secondary school 2018. And 2019, I got admission into the university. Or college, you will call it in the Western world. So I got admission into the university, and for my first year in the university, I didn't have a phone. But mind you, I didn't forget about that Olim Trade experience. So I was always like, I wanted to really try that thing. I was just inquisitive. I was curious. Let me put it like that. So fast forward to 2019 ending, one of my friends gave me an Android phone. It was a very bad Itel Android phone. I don't know, for Nigerians they will definitely know what I'm saying. It was an Itel phone. It was Itel P15 or P16. I can remember very well. That phone was really broken. The screen, most of the part of like 50% of the screen was blank, but it was not like full time 50%. It would be blank here, blank down, and this type of thing. The phone was bad. In fact, I could divide that phone into 3 parts. For real, I could divide that phone into 3 parts. The phone was so bad. So what happened was that immediately that friend gifted me that phone. I was so happy. In fact, I was really, really happy. Not just because I wanted to trade, But because okay, I will go online and I will chat on WhatsApp and all those things. But when I got the phone, one of the first thing I downloaded was that Olim trade, and I was playing with it. I was playing with it the whole time till next year February. Let's fast forward to next year February. Next year February, that was my second year in the university or college, and I'm studying mechanical engineering, by the way. For those of you who don't know, I know none of you know. So yeah, so fast forward to then, I met a friend in the school. He was also my classmate in secondary school, and it happened that he was in the same department with me. He was also doing mechanical engineering at the time. So I met him and I was like, when you believe something, you cannot just help but you must be saying it. So I was showing him my Olim's trade and how I was trading and all this type of thing. He was like, okay, see, somebody also put him on Forex and all this stuff. I was like, what's Forex? I know I've heard Forex before. I've definitely heard the word Forex before, but I didn't really know. Of course, I didn't know a thing or two about it. So he told me about the thing and I was like, okay, this is nice. He gave me MetaTrader, I remember very well. He zendered MetaTrader to me, and he also showed me YouTube videos I should download and watch. And one thing he did that was very remarkable too was that he gave me Baby Pips, the book. So I collected this thing. I was like, okay, yeah. See, I was very serious about trading. Every time, like when I saw it, every time I saw trading it, I was so curious. What is it about? Knowing the fact that I could just sit at my home and make money at peace was mind-blowing to me. Like, I could be anywhere as far as I have internet connection. This was a mind-blowing thing to me. So it was dope to me. So I was like, hey, I'm going to try this thing. Definitely, I'm going to do this thing. So I collected all those things I needed from that guy. Collected everything I needed. So what I did was that I was reading Baby Pips 20 pages every day. 20 pages every day. But the thing is this, I was not consistent. And this was February. So every day I was supposed to be reading 20 pages every day, but I did it for like 5 days and I could not really do it consistently again. Now, fast forward to March, the pandemic hits. This was when the pandemic came in strong, like everybody had to be locked down. Everybody had to stay at home. So it was the pandemic time and I was like, it was almost like I was useless. Useless in the sense that, okay, no school, no nothing. Would I just sit at home like this? So no, definitely no. So I had to fully fall back to learning how to trade. Now, what was distracting me before from not being able to read? After school, I would go to see friends and all those things. So, but when it was the pandemic time, it's not like in my town here, Calabar, you could go to anywhere you want to. But what was the need of going or walking too much? Like, everything had to come to you. Okay, so you have to make use of this time. So what I did was that I read Baby Pips all. I remember. No, I didn't read it all. I read Baby Pips to page. The book was 360 pages. So I remember reading Baby Pips to 300 pages, and I was like, damn, I'm ready to trade. Like, I was so ready. I was so ready. I was like, because in Baby Pips, in the book, you read almost everything about all with strategies and all this type of things. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to get into the market. So what I did next was to go on YouTube, because this friend of mine also directed me to YouTube, the type of videos I would need. So I now realized, okay, yeah, you could actually learn a thing or two from YouTube too. So what I did was that I went to YouTube and learned how to use MetaTrader. Now, mind you, if you're listening to this story, you'll find out that I've not talked about any mentor or anything. And the reason why I did not ever have any mentors, not because I didn't want to, but because I could not afford it. You understand? So knowing the fact that I can't afford it, I had to do it by myself. So that was what I did. I'm somebody that, okay, see, if I can't, I always look for a way to do something. Let me put it like that. I always look for a way to get something done, to do something. So I went to MetaTrader and to YouTube, and I learned how to use MetaTrader. It was not easy, by the way. Learning all these lot size things used to be very hard for me, but now I calculate these things with my head. That's just experience and time. So I learned how to use MetaTrader, and I started trading. I remember my first trade I put on, it was a 0.10 lot size. And that trade hit my take profit. Okay, it was not my first trade, but it was my first trade to hit my take profit. And that was a 19 pip take profit. and that was $19. I was so happy that I even cried, despite the fact it was a demo account. I cried in my backyard that day. And something again I've forgotten to point out is that this phone I had a very bad network issue. The antenna was really bad, that unlike normal phone, you'll be in a place where every other phone is connected to the internet properly. My own will be giving me issues, but I was still managing it. You understand? So I would always go to my backyard where the network was stronger to check my trades and go online. So I got so stuck with my phone. Because after I read Baby Pips, I came on my MetaTrader. I found out that I still don't know how to do so many things. I now realized I needed to learn how to analyze the chart. So it was all YouTube. Now YouTube was the main place for me. YouTube was where I learned everything I know about Forex trading. It was YouTube. Jesus Christ, I don't know how to express it. YouTube was it for me. YouTube was my mentor. If I would say anything was my mentor, it's YouTube. I have watched almost every trader on YouTube at some point in time. You could list them. I know almost all of them. Apart from the new traders coming out now, because now I don't watch technical analysis too much again. I don't do those ones again. Because I feel like there's nothing, I don't really need technical analysis again. I know you understand. So what I did was I went on YouTube and I watched. But I remember these 3 people or 4 people I'll mention now that were very significant to the beginning part of my trading. Number 1 was Adam Koo. I watched I think 1.5 hour video or course for Forex trading on his page, and it was helpful. It opened my eye to so many things at that beginning stage. Number 2 was the trading channel. Yeah, the trading channel. The trading channel is just dope. It is dope. Everybody can testify that the trading channel is dope. Number 3 was Renatio. Renatio helped me with technical analysis. Same with the trading channel. But everything just worked. And number 4 was this man called Samuel Mouton. He don't really post too much of training content again like that time. That was 2020. But this 4 channel really helped me when I started trading. And I watched so many. I think I watched all their videos because you know how trading is. There's always something to learn. So I kept coming back to YouTube. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, guys. YouTube, if you are out there and you do not have money to pay for mentorship and all those things, go to YouTube. That is all you need. But if you have money to pay for mentorship, which is better, then you can go and pay for any mentorship you like. But if you don't, go to YouTube and don't stop feeling like, this thing is not going to work because I can't pay for mentorship. The limitation is only with you. It's only in your head. I have learned how to trade properly from YouTube. Everything I know about trading is from YouTube. It is from YouTube. Believe it or not, it's from YouTube. So I really give God the glory that the founders of YouTube had it in mind around 2003 till 2006. Imagine there was no YouTube. I don't know, maybe something would have replaced them, but Jesus Christ, YouTube is dope. That's the reason why I'm doing YouTube now, because I learned everything I know about trading from YouTube. So fast forward from that 2020 till the end of 2020, it didn't even take me long to learn technical analysis, which is very simple. But in trading, you keep unlocking new things in trading. From learning this, you learn the next thing. You keep learning something in trading till you finally get to the psychology part of things. And something you should understand, or something I've always tried to say, is that if you find yourself, you know almost everything in trading, you know how to analyze the market, you know everything possible to know, but you're still not making money, understand that trading there's so many skills attached to trading. When you hear the word trading, it's just one thing. It's not true. Trading, technical analysis is a skill. It's a separate skill. With your technical analysis skills, you can go and work for a firm and make them a lot of money. With your technical analysis skills, this is without you applying your psychology game or anything, because they just need your technical analysis skills. They bring the money and they handle the psychology, they handle the risk and everything. You just need to analyze the chart and know when to open and close trades. So what I'm saying is that in trading, there's so many skills. There's so many skills to learn. There's more than 5 skills to learn in trading. At some point, you'll be learning technical analysis. At some point, you'll be learning how to use apps. At some point, you'll be learning how to organize your psychology. At some point, you'll be learning risk management skills. And trading is going to help you to know yourself to the highest level. As funny as it sounds, you find out so many things about yourself you would have never found out until when you're around 40 years of age. That's if you start trading young. So this is real talk. This is truth, believe or not. So I'm telling you real talk now. So I never regret the fact I tried or made that effort to learn how to trade. Now, learning how to trade was so hard. It was very confusing. I remember opening MetaTrader and closing it out of annoyance because it was really confusing. It was like, what is this? But I kept coming back. It was so tiring that I would open it and close it immediately. I was like, Jesus, I don't just know how to use this thing. I kept coming back. I made sure I kept coming back. Now it is, of course, time would always tell. Time is just the magic. It's just the magic in everything. No matter what you're going through in trading, time. Just give it time. Like, no matter where you are, give it time. Every trader you see making it in trading had this same time. They were so frustrated. Some of them worse than you. You feel me? But based on the fact they never give up, that's why they are where they are today. So that's just it, guys. That's it. I'll leave it there at 2020 because at the end of the day, that's the year I learned how to trade. Technical analysis didn't take me up to 3 months. I was doing technical analysis very well. And I know you know what I'm saying. Technical analysis is the simplest of all. I learned risk management very, very early. 2020, I had learned risk management. So risk management was never a problem. Yeah, but the problem about it was managing, like discipline yourself to manage your risk. That's another thing. And that's another skill again to learn in trading. To learn in trading, you need to be disciplined. And you don't just wake up one day and become a disciplined person. You have to learn how to be disciplined. In trading, you need to think. You need to follow your goals. You don't just wake up one day and do these things. You have to practice. In trading, practice makes perfect. That's just trading. So guys, I'm going to leave the video here and I'm going to say, if you like this type of content, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Because now I'm a YouTuber, I'll keep doing videos. Trust me, I'll keep doing videos. I don't know whether you people really enjoy I know you people enjoy my video because so many people are giving me positive vibes. But either ways, I'm going to keep doing these videos regardless of, no matter what anybody comes and say, okay, your video is this, is that. I don't even listen to that. So I'll keep making these videos and I enjoy making them, by the way. So guys, I'll catch you guys on my next video. So stay tuned, but make sure you like, turn on post notification and subscribe. I'll be very, very grateful. I don't know if I said that thing correctly, but yeah, I'll be very grateful, guys. So let's do it. So thank you guys for tuning in. Signing out now. Peace.